Alright, let's dive into this because it's one of those stories that feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi thriller. Except it's real, and it's happening right now. Imagine this: NASA has a crucial space observatory, the Neil Gehrels Swift Observatory, that's been up there for nearly 22 years, acting like the space equivalent of a first responder. It's been our eyes on comets, black holes, and even gravitational waves. But here's the kicker: it's falling. Atmospheric drag, intensified by solar activity, is pulling it back to Earth. Without intervention, it's toast. Enter Katalyst Space Technologies, tasked with designing, building, and launching a rescue spacecraft called LINK in just 9 months. Sounds like a mission straight out of Mission Impossible, right? But here's where it gets wild. LINK launched, everything seemed fine, and then it started spinning out of control. Like, literally spinning. What was supposed to be a smooth rendezvous with Swift turned into a high-stakes game of cosmic twister. Personally, I think this is where the story gets fascinating. It's not just about the mission, it's about the sheer audacity of trying to save a 22-year-old satellite in the first place. What many people don't realize is that space missions like this are often more about the journey than the destination. Even if LINK fails, the fact that we are even attempting this is a testament to human ingenuity. But let's break this down further. The spinning issue. That's not just a minor hiccup. 2 of LINK's 3 reaction wheels failed, and its thruster system took a hit. That's like trying to fix a car with 2 flat tires and a broken engine while driving on the highway. Yet, the team managed to stabilize it, reducing the spin rate from 9 degrees per second to just 1.47 degrees. That's impressive, but it's also a reminder of how fragile space technology can be. One thing that immediately stands out is how much risk is involved here. Kieran Wilson, the principal investigator for LINK, said it himself: "This mission is challenging and risky." And he's right. Space is unforgiving, and even with the best planning, things can, and do, go wrong. But what this really suggests is that we are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. We are not just sending rovers to Mars or telescopes into orbit, we are now trying to rescue them. If you take a step back and think about it, this is the kind of problem-solving that could redefine how we approach space exploration. It's not just about building new things, it's about sustaining what we already have. Now, let's talk about Swift itself. This observatory isn't just another satellite. It's named after the swift bird because of its ability to pivot quickly to observe cosmic events. It's been instrumental in studying some of the most mysterious phenomena in the universe. Losing it would be a huge blow, not just for NASA, but for the entire scientific community. That's why NASA decided it was worth the risk to try and save it. From my perspective, this raises a deeper question: how far should we go to preserve our existing space infrastructure? With no immediate plans for replacement, saving Swift is not just cost-effective, it's practically necessary. But here's the thing: even if LINK succeeds, it's going to take months to boost Swift back to its original orbit. And that's assuming everything goes perfectly from here on out. What makes this really interesting is the uncertainty. Will LINK make it in time? Will Swift re-enter the atmosphere before it can be saved? These are questions that keep me, and probably a lot of you, on the edge of our seats. In my opinion, this mission is a perfect example of why space exploration is so captivating. It's not just about the triumphs, it's about the struggles, the setbacks, and the sheer determination to keep going. Sean Domingal-Goldman, NASA's Division Director of Astrophysics, said it best: even if everyone does everything perfectly, there still might be risks that we cannot control. That's the reality of space, and it's what makes stories like this so compelling. So, where does this leave us? Well, LINK is still out there, slowly stabilizing, and the team is working on a software update to restore its orientation. The rendezvous with Swift has been delayed, but the mission isn't over yet. Personally, I'm rooting for them. Not just because saving Swift would be a massive achievement, but because this mission represents something bigger: our refusal to give up, even when the odds are stacked against us. What this really suggests is that the future of space exploration isn't just about reaching new frontiers, it's about learning how to sustain what we've already achieved. And that, in my opinion, is what makes this story so important. So, what do you think? Is this mission worth the risk? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're as fascinated by this as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on this and other out-of-this-world stories. Because if there's one thing this mission has taught us, it's that space is full of surprises, and we're just getting started.